In California? Eva nodded. I want to go to graduate school at Berkeley in California.
Yesterday I had another doctor's appointment, so today I'm again a bit low energy. I also went to an art supply store and got these sketching crayons, and I just tried them out and they're really good. I just drew this. I also got a few other things there because sketching and drawing is something that doesn't require a lot of energy for me, and I also can listen to an audiobook while doing it, so it's a very calm activity to do and I really enjoy it, and it helps me focus on something, so I feel like I should do it more, and of course it always motivates me to get new things. So yeah, the price you have to pay for capitalism is you're only happy if you're consuming something. I will continue to have a calm day today. We have mixed weather. It is kind of wet and sometimes it rains, but also warm. So I'm not missing out on much if I stay at home and recharge. So that's what I'm going to do now. Last week I shortened a dress and I wasn't really satisfied with the results. I thought I would go through my wardrobe and look for items that I don't wear and where I have like an idea on what I could change to make it more wearable. All of them I made myself, so alterations should be quite easy because I know how they are constructed. So with the dress that I shortened last week, I didn't like the kind of military style it had, and it has these rolled up sleeves that are fixed with this button, and I don't really like the look of that, so I think I'm going to shorten the sleeves into like a classic t-shirt length and also work on the length because I shortened it and it is like 2 centimeters too short now, but I do have enough fabric to make it a bit longer. So that's the plan with this one. So I think this is way better. It lost a bit of its militariness. The length is better, even though it is only like 2 or 3 centimeters, but yeah. Then I have this dress I made in a few weeks back. It is 100% wool, but kind of stretchy fabric, quite thin, so it is wearable for summer. And I wore it quite a lot and I like it very much, but I need to deepen the armholes. They're a bit snug underneath my arm and it's a bit uncomfortable, so I'm going to do that. That should be really quick. So next up I have this skirt. It's a long skirt. It is full length, floor length, and it is 100% cotton in this like tiny gingham pattern with 3 tiers. And at the time I made this last summer, I think, I thought it'd be like a cool fashion statement to put these drawstrings in, but vertically. And it does look really edgy and cool, but it is not really practical for my life right now because I don't have the occasion to wear something like this. So I am going to take these off. They're just sewn on top, so I can just take them off and have like a not so exciting long tiered skirt that I can wear. So yeah, I think the high fashion pieces are nice, but I don't leave the house, so it's a bit unfortunate for them, but I can change them to make it into something that I would wear, so I'm going to do that. Then I have these pajama pants I made. I also made a matching button-down shirt, so this is a pajama set, but the pants didn't turn out that great. I made them with pockets, which is unnecessary for pajama pants. They turned out really bulky around the waist, so I'm trying to change that. Also, one of the seams already is falling apart, so I obviously didn't do a great job with them, so I have to kind of rework them, so I will wear them even if it's just for sleeping, but sleep is important and being dressed fashionably while sleeping is also very important. So I didn't show the process of making these pants because, as you probably can hear, my neighbor started working with heavy machinery in his garden. So yeah, but basically I just took everything apart. I made them entirely new. These are just really simple. I put a bit of elastic. This is a cotton mousseline. We call it mousseline. The only thing that looks a bit funny is the length. Yeah, I'm sleeping, so who cares? And lastly, I have this dress. It is like a fitting long dress with a slit on its side. I used to wear this quite often. I don't really know what to do with this. I do want to like keep this in any form because I also like the color. It's like this khaki green that I really like, and so I'm not 100% sure what to do with this, but I want to change it in some way or improve it in some way. I'm in my friend's place right now because I had a doctor's appointment this morning and I have to wear a monitor for 24 hours, like this ECG monitor. It would be a bit stressful to drive all this way to put it on and then give it back 24 hours later, so I'm staying with my friend here. She's at work right now, so I'm just resting a bit. I just came back from a walk to the river down here, which was lovely and refreshing because it is much warmer here than where I live, because I live at 1,000 meters elevation, which is much colder than down here. But I also used to live here for 8 years, so I know the weather, I know the place. Because of my conditions, I don't often stay with other people or like visit other people and stay overnight, so this is quite an exciting little adventure for me. Even though it is because of a health appointment, but I try to use these opportunities for something positive as well, because if I leave the house and spend a lot of energy on being out in the world, I also want to do something fun. That's also why I often visit thrift stores when I have doctor's appointments, because I'm already out, so I'm already spending some energy, and I can like spend a bit more and have a much more positive experience because I can go to a thrift store, which I love doing. I also went to a bookstore today because my friend works there, and I got some books. So this is the last clothing item I wanted to change, and it's a bit of a ridiculous one because it looks exactly the same as before. I just ripped apart all of the seams, overlocked the edges, and then did the seams again. It is much cleaner and I do see a difference, but the dress in itself is looking exactly the same. Yeah, that's kind of the perfectionism that gets me sometimes. And also I don't really have the occasion to wear this because I feel like it's a bit more of an elegant piece. I can't even say if I'm glad that I did this. Yeah, that's that. So I got back from my little adventure trip to the city yesterday morning, and I took all day yesterday to rest and recharge because I was quite exhausted from that. And today I am still a bit low energy, but I will keep it low today. But I wanted to show the books I got. First I got The Vegetarian by Han Kang. I am sorry if I'm butchering the name, but I unfortunately don't speak Korean. My friend recommended this to me, and I also heard from other people that this is really good, and I feel like the whole plot fits my taste, so I'm excited to read this. And then I also got Perfection by Vincenzo Latronico. He's an Italian author, and this is the German translation. Same with this. I will kind of choose just what is available to me. If it's a translation from a language I don't know, whether I will get the German or the English version. So these were German in the bookstore that I went to. But this I ordered a few weeks ago because I really wanted to have the US cover version of it. And because I thought it was pretty, and I am shallow like that, and it never arrived, so I requested a refund for it now and got the German version. This is also, it's not ugly. I like the color, I like minimal design. So, and then my friend got me this book, which is by a Norwegian author. Her name is Longlit Woon. I don't know the English title, but in German it is called Mein Weg durch die Wälder, was mich Pilze über das Leben lehrten. And it's a book about mushrooms. And because I love mushrooms, I am deeply a mushroom kind of person. I love any type of books about mushrooms. I read quite a few so far, and this sounds really nice. And then I also got this little booklet type of thing. It looks really pretty, and I think these are peonies, if I'm not mistaken. And this I need for my knitting, because I always document my knitting projects and I have to write down stitch counts and any kind of calculations I do, and my old one is almost full, so I needed a new one, and I thought I would treat myself to a pretty one, so that's that.